Sometimes when first time mothers go to their babies to check if their heart is beating, to check if their baby is still breathing or the baby is still sleeping, it's normal, okay? Why do I say it's normal? Because SIDS is real, that's SIDS. SIDS means sudden infant death syndrome. So the cause of sudden infant death syndrome is still very much unknown. Yeah, but there are so many ways you can reduce it and so many ways you can prevent it and so many things that might likely cause sudden infant death syndrome. Okay, so that is what we're going to be talking about in this video. If you're watching this face for the first time, thank you for clicking and please join the family by hitting the red subscribe button. If you're an OG on this channel, thank you so much for always coming back. I appreciate you all. I'm Nelly, a mom vlogger, a content creator that stays in the U. Yeah, so SIDS, as I said, means sudden infant death syndrome. It's also known as crib death. This kind of death usually occur between the first 6 months or usually between the first 3 months of a baby's life. Yeah, the cause of SIDS is still very much unknown. I've made a community post where put I put a pictorial illustration of what seeds looks like. Do well to check my community tab. And anytime you see my post on community tab, please give it a thumbs up and drop a comment, okay? In as much as the cause of seeds is very much unknown, but there are some children or babies that have higher risks, and those children are children who are born prematurely. They have higher risks of seeds and children who has low birth weight. That's birth weight that is below 2.5 kg is regarded as low birth weight. So children who are born prematurely and children who has low birth weight are always at higher risk. Some experts say that mostly baby boys too are also at higher risk of going through SIDS or SIDS happening to them because it's an infant death. Okay, so how can you reduce the risk of SIDS, that's sudden infant death? Because I've watched plenty of YouTube videos here where mothers share their pains, share their sorrows. They were sleeping with their baby and when they wake up, the baby is no more. What are the things you should do to reduce the risk of SIDS occurring? That's SIDS. Okay? The first thing you should do is that yes, we know that children they love teddy bears. Yes, they love teddy bears in their crib or in their cot. But please, whenever they are sleeping, take away the toys, take away the teddy bears. What should be on their bed is just their bedspread, and their bedspread should be tightly tucked in under the bed. There's nothing. Yes, they love teddies, but while they're sleeping, they won't be needing the teddies. So just take it out because the teddies might mistakenly suffocate the child, and you on your own side will be sleeping, thinking of child is fine, and seeds might occur. So the next thing is as a pregnant woman you should avoid smoking, yeah, and even after giving birth you should also avoid smoking. And secondly, if your partner or you or your partner you smoke or you do drugs or your partner always comes back in a drunken state with stench of alcohol, please do not keep the baby close to that partner because the stench of alcohol can also cause seeds in the baby. Yeah. Experts call it environmental stress. Yeah. That's the environment is not conducive. The stench of the alcohol is not conducive. The stench of the cigarettes or smoke is not conducive for the baby. Yeah. Another thing is that do not cover the baby's head with blankets. You know, babies they move a lot, and when you cover the babies or wrap the baby inside blankets, the baby might likely use his or her hands to use the blanket to cover his or her nose. That's why In a more developed country, they wear the what they call sleeping suits. It's like a thick blanket. I'm going to attach the picture here. Okay, it's not like a wrapper. Yeah. So the baby is sleeping inside a wear, but the wear is very thick. Yeah, to prevent cold, and at the same time, the baby cannot use the blanket to cover the nose. Use a firm mattress. Do not use a mattress that when your baby lies on it, the mattress will go down. No, it's going to be very, very uncomfortable and might also cause seeds. Yeah. Another thing you should also look at for is your baby's sleeping position. Most of us, we like to sleep, put our baby face down because of colic pain. Yeah, I understand, but even if you're going to put your baby face down, you should be awake to monitor your baby. Yeah, but the proper and the right position to lay your baby, especially at that younger age, is face up. Lie your baby with his or her back down. Okay, face up. And always try to burp your baby. Yeah, I know babies don't like burping. Sometimes it can take you 20 minutes for you to burp your baby after each feeding, but just try your best to make sure that your baby burps, okay, after feeding, so it doesn't choke he or she while he or she is sleeping. Another thing you can do to reduce the risk of seed is to try and make the baby to sleep in his or her own cot. Okay, do not try to lay your baby close to you. Yes, even if your baby must lay close to you, let her have her own bed, separate bed. There are some beds, children's bed, that can stay on the bed. Yeah, and the net will cover it. I will also attach the picture here. Yeah, but just laying your child, especially a tender one, beside you, because you feel you cannot be stressing yourself standing up, going to the cot and feeding the baby. You just want to lay close to the baby. Yeah, that alone can cause seeds too, because you wouldn't know if in the night whether you roll and fall on your lay on your baby, and your baby might suffocate. We don't pray for that. Okay, so try as much as you are. I know that babies, they don't like sleeping in their cots, but at least that first 3 months, first 6 months of their life, you just try and make them sleep in their cots, or you buy a baby's bed that you can keep close to your bed for easy feeding at night. Then another thing you should look out for is the temperature of the room where your baby is sleeping. The temperature of the room should not be too cold, and the temperature should not be too hot. Yes, we understand you should cover your baby at night, but it's always good also to watch out for the weather. If the weather is too hot, what is the need of over covering your baby or putting on too much clothes on your baby? It will keep the baby uncomfortable, and the baby might not even be able to breathe fresh air, and seeds might occur. So seeds is not even what we wish for our enemies. Okay, we shall all carry our babies and watch our babies grow under our nose, strong and healthy, and they'll take care of us at our old age. Okay, I wish you all the best. So, with all this, I hope you have picked one or two lessons on how to reduce seeds, because seeds has known unknown costs, but these are the things you should do to reduce the risk, especially if a baby is born premature or was born underweight. Yeah, because they have the higher risk of going through seeds. I'll be drawing the courses here. Do well to click on the red subscribe button, click give it a thumbs up, and remember to share my videos. Thank you so much for watching up to here. I do not take it for granted. For, for now, I'll be joining the curtains here. Bye bye.